Thanks for staying with us. Taking a live look outside on the CorwinAuto.com Valley Sky Cam. Raindrops keep falling on the lens. We're going to see some soggy conditions as we head through the next several hours. With that rain falling here in Fargo, current temperature 67 degrees, winds gusty out of the south and southeast, 21 miles per hour, gusting over 30 miles per hour at times. Some 50s off to the west, 55 in Valley City, 57 in Gwinner, 65 over in Bemidji, 68. The warm spot doesn't happen very often up in the Roseau area. There are your winds, and again, strong and gusty at times, gusting over 30 miles per hour, and they'll remain on the breezy to windy side as we head through tonight and even through the day on Wednesday. A lot of cloud cover out there, and underneath those clouds, a pretty good amount of rain that continues to surge off towards the north. We're seeing some pockets of some moderate, even some heavy rain that continues to move off towards the north. And as we head through the rest of this evening, off towards our southeastern counties, we could see one or two strong storms, maybe even marginally severe storms in that area. So we'll continue to monitor that. Not seeing much in the way of lightning yet, but that could change as we head through the next several hours. Zooming on out to the northern plains, we are seeing some storms developing over parts of eastern South Dakota as well as northwestern Iowa. Those will continue to lift off towards the north. Some rain and some higher elevation snows and winter storm warnings continue for parts of Montana, where they could see over a half a foot of snow. And a couple of tornado watches in effect for the southern plains, including parts of Nebraska, Kansas, and Oklahoma. And there could be some big tornadoes in a couple of areas as we head through the next several hours. For us, as we head through the rest of the evening, we've got that rain, and we're also keeping our eyes on Matthew, right about crossed Haiti earlier today and about to hit the eastern portions of Cuba. Where does Matthew go after this? Well, according to the National Hurricane Center, it's going to get very close to eastern Florida and the rest of the southeastern coast of the U.S. and remain a strong hurricane as it does so. So a lot of emergencies, evacuations in effect for several of those states. As we head through the rest of the evening here in our area, we're going to see quite a bit of rain. And again, that chance for a few strong storms in our southeastern counties as we head through the overnight hours. That will lift all towards the north and get on out of here by tomorrow morning for the most part. Off towards the west, they're going to be dealing with a whole other kind of precipitation, a lot of snow from northeastern Montana up into parts of Saskatchewan. They can have it. It's a little early for accumulating snow in our area. We will see some cool conditions tomorrow. Not going to warm up too much. We're going to get on up into the 60s out there, some 50s across the north, and we may not get out of the 40s in our far northwestern counties as we head through tomorrow afternoon and tomorrow evening. And again, another breezy one out there, and late tomorrow night, could see a few sprinkles and maybe one or two snowflakes in our far northwestern counties. But the accumulating snow will stay well off to our west and northwest. Here in Fargo, we'll start off the day right around 50. By lunchtime, only into the upper 50s, and later on in the day, we're going to top on out in the lower 60s with some partly to mostly cloudy skies. It'll be breezy and cool. Picture of the day. Beautiful morning on Fox Lake. This in the Detroit Lakes, Minnesota area. Thanks for Tracy for sending that on in. We're going to use that as the background of our 7-day forecast. And today, the Village Inn Pie in the Sky forecast. Get out there and get some delicious free pie at your area Village Inn on your Wednesday. Cool on Thursday, cooler still on Friday and Saturday with some mostly cloudy skies throughout much of the week. We start to try and warm it up as we head through the latter half of the weekend and on into next week.
I love that photo. It's so tempting for me to look at. I just want to jump in and go swimming.
It'll be a little chilly, I think.
You think?
Yeah.
It'll be a little...
Absolutely.
Okay,
yeah.
Thanks, Robert. Well, use extra caution if you're looking online for nanny positions. There's a nanny scam going around and you could lose all of your money. That's next.